We know very, very little about Doria, her past, what she did, what is she doing now. We do not know anything, past, present, even the future. Well, we know the future, which is that serve her daughter, her master now, and make money from it. But at the backdrop of all of it, whatever we have thought about Doria was not something positive. The reason for that is because of the outcome, which is Meghan Markle herself. The daughter she raised became a narcissist, a racist, who comes on national TV, goes to Oprah Winfrey interviews, and she throws her own family members under the bus. This is not the daughter you should be raising, not for anyone for that matter. But Meghan Markle, this is how she was raised, and this is what Doria did. Now, you might think, well, yeah, whatever, something Meghan Markle did, and we cannot really blame Doria for this, right? You might say that, you might argue. But the problem is, if you say that, the problem is that Doria doesn't think that way. Okay, she thinks in a completely different way. How she thinks? Well, Meghan Markle, when she was doing all of these accusations and accusing the British royal family members, and then going on to writing a letter to her father, hoping it will be leaked. At the same time, she didn't want it to be leaked. I mean, this is a lady who is very, very manipulative, and a lot of the time you will not know what she was doing. So she wrote a letter to her father, and hoping that it will be leaked so that the people will know that how compassionate, how loving, how caring she is to her father. But that was leaked. The letter was leaked, and in that letter, she was accusing her father. And I think the letter was written back in 2019, accusing her father that, hey, look, you have leaked every private details possible about me. Therefore, I'm not going to be talking to you anymore. Now we know. So before I tell you what Doria did, how she contributed Meghan's relationship to be destroyed with her father, I want to tell you a few more things. Meghan wrote the letter, and now we know that Meghan doesn't talk to her father at all. Means she disowned him. In other words, he will never, ever, ever, can you imagine? I mean, a lot of you are grandmother. I am myself a parent. A lot of us, we have kids. A lot of us, we have grandchildren. Can you imagine somebody telling you, your own daughter, you will never, ever, ever, you will never see the face of your grandchildren. And this is exactly who Meghan has become. How Doria contributed to it? Well, you guessed it right. She supported Meghan just for some money from Netflix. Yes, Netflix. I'm not kidding. I'll show you the proof in a second. Yes, Netflix. She went to Netflix and she said this. What she said, Meghan's mom, Doria Ragland, said she was absolutely stunned. Thomas Markle reportedly staged paparazzi photos. That's not parenting. You heard it right. So Meghan paid her to go in front of the paparazzi in a way. I mean, Netflix is a paparazzi in a way. To blame paparazzi for asking information from Thomas Markle when she is volunteering. Actually, she's not volunteering. She's getting money. She's getting paid. But you get my point. She is giving it willingly to the paparazzi. That, look, this is what is happening right now. So you have your story. You are happy. Pay me for that. This is exactly what she is doing. She is going to Netflix telling everybody that, hey, look, whatever Thomas Markle did was wrong. This is not parenting. Really? What is parenting, Doria? Helping your daughter cut off ties with her own father, biological father? This is parenting? This lady is so ridiculous, and I, quite honestly can't believe that two grown-up women will act like kids. Meghan Markle's mother, Doria Ragland, spoke out what this report is saying against her ex-husband's paparazzi controversy in Netflix's Harry and Meghan. Okay, on Thursday, Netflix released Volume 1 of the docuseries about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's relationship and experience as senior members of the royal family. In episode 3, Meghan, Harry, and Ragland discussed Thomas Markle, Meghan's father, who accepted money to pose for paparazzi photos in May of 2018 ahead of the couple's wedding, according to a Daily Mail report at the time. Guys, 2018, they were not even wed at that time. He took some money from the paparazzi, not necessarily knowing that this is going to be exposing her daughter's privacy to the point where people will see everything. Come on, wake up. We are seeing every single detail about Meghan, her private life. Netflix is in her bedroom, guys, and she cut off ties with her father because of the same reason. Oh my goodness, doesn't make any sense, does it? So here, her father, this is my point, her father allegedly sold some information to the paparazzi for money. What exactly Meghan doing right now? She is doing exactly what her father did. If he did, I do not know. If he did, maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But this is exactly what Meghan Markle is doing for money, for Netflix money. She gave all the information, like every single time you go on social media, you see every single intimate pictures are being posted in social media, and they are bombarding you with all of this. Raglan said that she was absolutely stunned Tom would become part of this circus. She is herself, Doria herself is the circus. I felt sad that the media would run with this. She said that quote, that he would capitalize. Certainly, as a parent, it's not. That's not what you do. That's not parenting. Okay, so you know what parenting is. Raglan and Thomas were married in the from 1979 to 1987, divorcing when Meghan was 6, according to Us Weekly. And guys, this is a picture of Doria. Beautiful family. Everything turned upside down since this little kid, who is now a grown-up, a grandmother. I would say she will be grandmother at this age, right? Some people say 41, some people say 45. She is a grandmother, but she is acting like a little girl. I'm talking about Meghan. It's amazing what people will do when offered a huge amount of money. Harry said in the docu-series, 50,000, 100,000, to hand over photographs to create a story. Hand over photograph? Like, you guys are doing exactly that. In episode 3 of the series, Harry and Meghan spoke about how they addressed the photo controversy in the lead up to their wedding. They said they learned from their communications team that TMZ would be publishing a story the next day saying that Thomas posed for photos. And voila, Meghan, not only that she is giving photos to Netflix, to everybody, but also she's giving interview, magazine, to so many different media outlets just for money. And she is throwing her biological father under the bus because of the same reason. Guys, this is not parenting. Whatever this crazy woman is saying, it is beyond pathetic. Thank you for watching.